Here I'm Alvin Tan. I'm talking about Puma as my brand today. So I'll move on to the slide. Okay, so Puma was basically founded in 1948, which is around 70 years ago. And their products include footwear, sportswear, apparel, accessories, and sportswear. So they have employed about 13,000 employees in around 120 countries. And their position in their market is basically they have a lower price point compared to basically other brands like Nike and Adidas. But they're losers to their comfort and style ability. And their distribution channels are usually wholesale, e-commerce, and retail stores. As e-commerce is basically one of their newest and upcoming market, they are basically very familiar with wholesale and retail. Their price ranges is around $60 to $150 US. Compared to Nike and Adidas, they are slightly more expensive. So for the SWOT analysis, their strength is their high growth rate. So basically every year since 2016, they have a 12% to 13% increase in their sales revenue. And for their marketing and sponsorship, they rely heavily on their marketing development and their sponsorship. So their sponsorship basically is they sponsor teams like Ferrari, Arsenal, football clubs, and F1, BMW. So they have spent a lot of money for their sponsorships. And for their research and development, they are one of the first companies to actually develop football style cleats, the screw ones on the football. Yeah, they are the ones who developed them in the first place. So their research and development team is quite advanced in the sports industry. And for brand equity, they have their brand in around 130 countries, and they have around a lot of followers for their Puma brand compared to Nike and Adidas, which also has a lot of followers. And their weaknesses is the competition. So competition like Nike, Adidas, and Reebok basically has more of market share compared to Puma, because Nike has around 33% market share, while Adidas has 20%, and Puma only has 7%. Financial strength, they are lacking because their yearly revenue is around only $3.5 billion last year, and while Nike has 27 billion and Adidas has around 7 billion. Adidas has around $16 billion. So their market share is quite low compared to Nike and Adidas, as I said, is only 7% compared to 33% and 16%. And they have an issue with their wage dispute because their employees are waging because they are on strike and sometimes on strike because of the low wages compared to normal other countries. But they have other places which have better standards. So for their opportunity, their new target is basically Asian markets. They have better opportunity to localize their products for the Asian markets or Southeast Asia. It's a newer target market compared to the western side of the countries. And for their product lineup, they can try a newer approach to their product lineup. They can try to compete with Adidas with their casual wear compared to their typical sportswear type of products and sporting products. And for sponsorships, they can try and search for sponsorships besides typical style of BMW, Ferrari, and those types of cars type of sponsorships. For other opportunity, they have more as our market grows exponentially. Their disposable income of every citizen has increased, and they are in need of more luxury premium products. So Puma has actually a big opportunity to focus their products on that side. And for their threat is economic condition, like example, like the new trade wars for China and US is a threat for Puma's economic condition, and fraud products, which are basically China-made products. And the competitive analysis we'll be doing on Nike. Nike was basically founded in 1964, which is earlier than Puma, which is 54 years ago. They have similar products to Puma, but they focus more on their sportswear. And their sponsorship is basically different from Puma. Puma will basically focus more on their motor sports kind of products, while Nike focuses on football, basketball, and golf type of products, like their new, I mean, not new actually, but their old Jordan lineup. And their company positioning is they have a high price range, but they come with a higher fashionable style and higher comfort compared to Puma and Adidas often. And their distribution style is the similar style, which is wholesale, retail, and e-commerce style. And next is Adidas, which was founded in 1924, which is one of the oldest companies, which is 94 years ago. They are similar to Puma as usual, but they more focuses on their casual wear and sportwear. They have very emphasized on their casual wear, as this is one of their best selling point for the company. And their sponsorship is basically more focused on football, rugby, and hockey. Not the typical type of sponsorship that you usually go for, but then their position in their range is somewhat similar to Nike, but they have a lower price point, but they sacrifice on their comfortability and their style. And the event I'll be proposing is a marathon run. It's called the Puma Panther Run, which is a 12-kilometer run, which is why the event will start around November or next year or April, and it will encourage a healthy lifestyle that is easy and beginner enough for everyone to participate from young to old. And they will give free Puma t-shirts, Puma accessories, and other freebies we can find and sponsor. And it's a short marathon, so it's easy to create, it's easy to manage, and it's good for a good PR for a big company. And we will promote it on social media sites like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter with a hashtag Run Like a Panther.
Will there be any partnership?
Yes, there will be a lot of partnership, which is a good opportunity for us. We can partnership with some other brands, like we can have free other bottles, free running wears, socks, anything like those tag or something. Like we can have lots of other sponsorships, and we can try and get like free vouchers, free gym something to encourage a healthy lifestyle, a gym membership, something like that. And we can encourage more, like you can even collaborate with food trucks and health stuff for the event, so when they can come and then they can eat and then on the event itself.
Okay.
So our objective is for improve the public image of the company. So Run basically shows that we care about your lifestyle. We care about your healthy lifestyle. So that's why we encourage everyone to come for a run. And since this event itself is called the Puma Panther Run, so we will give more Puma products, example, t-shirt, shoes for a price example. So they will garner more loyalty as people start using the t-shirts and feel like, oh, Puma t-shirts are actually better than Nike or Adidas, example. And they can collaborate, example, like I said, they can collaborate with other events to garner more attention. Like let's say we can get bigger companies to come, like we can have a lucky draw prize or something, and more people will come. And people will not mind pay hefty sum for a marathon event. As usual, you can charge around $75, $55, or even $85 or RM example for an event, because for example you'll be giving a Puma t-shirt. The t-shirt itself will cost at least more than 80 RM 80 lah, let's say. But that's why they, even if it's 80 ringgit, they will still come. The target audience will be basically teenagers to young adults, because teenagers they like to go for runs. They will ask their parents to come and join them. They will come as a big family or with their friends, example. And young adults basically age from 14 to 30. Let's say young adults is 20 years old to around 30 years old. They are either in college or just started working. They will join their colleagues or their friends. They will garner more attention on social media to go for the run, which garners more attention. And the gender will be basically male and female, because both genders run. And the location will be around Klang Valley, as more people will be focused on Klang Valley area. And the profession ranges from the student to working class people, basically anyone that wants to join. And the income income will be middle to higher gap, as this will be a more slightly expensive event, around 80 ringgit, for example. And
What's your definition of middle to higher income gap?
middle to higher income gap means is around 2,500 to 3,500 or more, because for the event it will cost around 80 ringgit, which is slightly expensive compared to what they are usual to. So you need a higher income gap to have enough to spend for the event. And the educational level is from anything from secondary school to master's level. So basically, this is the advertisement email. It's actually it's a black and white contrast. So it's basically contrasting on the Puma logo itself. So it will ask you to register now, which is a way to give you prioritize your moment to encourage you to come for the event. And we have a QR code and a register now. Let's say if you're using your PC, you can use your phone to scan the QR code. If you're using your phone, you can use the link in the below and register now. You can press the link, or you can scan the QR code and you can register for the event on that day itself.
Okay. Is this following the standard EDM format? Standard email format?
Yes. I don't think so, because it's a bit wider than usual.
Okay, thanks.
The campaign promises and beliefs. So Puma Panther Runs wants to achieve a goal where our community achieves a healthier lifestyle, encouraging them to come for the event. They can run and be more healthier, and they give the best. We promise to give the best running experience possible for the run, and we give better top quality products for you to help you with the run itself. So Puma's belief is that they care about the society and the well-being of every person within the society. The positioning statement for Puma: the Puma will bridge the gap where bigger companies have stopped trying to achieve. Like Nike and Adidas have stopped making any running events, or basically a lot of marathon events are coming to a halt. That's why we are trying to start again the event for running. So Nike and Adidas have stopped making. We have a brand that allows customers to use our products during the run. So we will encourage our products to be used even more often. So for the tone of voice, it gives a sense of urgency to join the event as soon as possible, as we're using a bolder color, a bolder font, and exclamation points for them to give the urgency to join as fast as possible. And it shows the color of our logo is similar to the Puma logo that we have. It's similar to all our logos, and it will make them feel like they need to register for the run as soon as possible, because it helps them with the health, and it has free merchandisers and free Puma products, and it improves brand image as essential for the community.
Okay, so my question to you is, for this particular campaign for your run, right? How would you define the characteristics of your target audience? Specific target audience for the campaign.
For the campaign, my specific target audience would be teenagers to
characteristics.
Okay. They would have to be health conscious people. They need to care about their health, to be willing enough to join the event in the first place, or they are just beginners itself, because this is basically my point is a 12 km run, so any beginners can just go for the run itself. So basically my characteristic will be for people that wants to be healthy but are too lazy to be, but are encouraged by other people to join.